So for those of you guys that did not know it, or didn't see it in the chat, I created a journal or a log section for you guys under your player journal and everything. It's literally got session one, two, three, four, and I got today listed on there. Obviously, nothing's happened yet, but um, last
Oh, there it
session,
is.
all of you had left Briar Hollow and made your way to the shore of Pollard's Lake. And your party met Doral, the fisherman that you had been motioned to go to from Elder Nesbit, as he seemed to have been the first one to, know anything about what was going on with these undead, as he's the first one to have claimed to have seen them and then told the people he was trading fish to about it. Um, Now, he had told you that basically there was this terribly dreary morning where mist was rising off the lake, and he had seen corpses emerging from the water and dragging themselves onto the shore before trudging off into the forest. And he said these undead that everybody's been seeing at Briar Hollow and that you've witnessed as well come from the lake. And then he also explained around the same time that his nephew had gone missing, and this all happened about a month ago and some change. And Doral had claimed that the lake had taken his nephew. And he warned all of you that the island at the center of the lake was haunted and that you should just keep the hell away from it. And at one point, one of you had asked why it was called Pollard's Lake, and he just plainly had told you that he named it after himself because he's the one who discovered it. So Doral Pollard. Now, your party ignored his warnings and you decided that you were just going to go to the island regardless because you wanted to investigate into this and get to the bottom of things. And you had also requested that he come along, and he basically told you absolutely not. This is dangerous. He thinks whatever's going on there is spooky activity. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it. And instead, he allowed you to use his boats at the cost of using Corvix Blackstone as security until the boats were returned. So basically, he has a rather valuable magical item of Corvix until you bring his boats back. And before you had left, he warned you that you need to tie up the boats once you reach the island. Number one, to prevent the ebb and flow of the tide from pulling them away with whatever was happening. Um, and then just to make sure, if you lost those boats, there's no way you're getting back, not unless you can swim a really long distance. And depending how long you were out there, who's to say what happens? You had split into two groups. I believe it was Glorfindel and Gil getting in one boat, while Carrie Ann, Corin, and Corvic, crazy that it's all sounds, had gone into another boat. And at first, your journey was fairly peaceful, and the wind was blowing across the lake, and you were just cutting through the water. And as you grew closer to the island, there was an eerie silence that settled over the area. And just before you'd reach shore, two of your number, specifically Corvic and Gill, had realized your boats weren't moving forward anymore. Even though you were paddling, they weren't moving. And almost immediately after, skeletons clawed their way up the sides of your boats, trying to drag you into the depths. Now, you had remained fairly stalwart throughout all of this, but Carrie Ann in this struggle was pulled overboard and began to be drugged down into the water before Corvic and Glorfindel had saved her. Meanwhile, Corin and Gil at this point were the only ones on the surface fighting off the remaining undead that you hadn't slain yet, and Gil had sent them fleeing with his divine powers, while the rest of you, ended up rescuing Carrie Ann from the clutches of this skeleton. And with that immediate danger gone, for the time being, you realize you scared a bunch of these skeletons off. You didn't really destroy them. Your party had hurried to the shore of this island and, tying off the boats, following his advice that Doral had given you, you had gone about to getting ready to enter into this structure on the side of this hill before realizing that Gil had seen a stone slab that was covered in all sorts of plant growth and have seen something painted onto it, like an etching of some kind, and realized that it was a snake with a bunch of arrows, specifically two of them sticking out of its body at several sections of the curves of its body. Now, there's no writing on this, there's no explanations, and it left basically the image itself with no answer as to whatever purpose it might have, or if it was just something artistic. And a short time after that, your party made your way inside to the interior of whatever this crypt might be. You had seen all these stone sarcophagi filling a chamber, and though each of them, these sarcophagi, had been broken or deformed in some way, you realize that some of them have been shattered outward, meaning something destroyed them inside. You can only assume the undead are the ones that broke their way out here. And on top of this, there were a bunch of other things going on. You would notice that there was a large emblem of a sun carved into the center of the floor of this opening area, and it's clearly been defiled in some way. It looks like someone purposefully took some sort of incredibly tough implement and drug it their way through the emblem of the sun and create these giant jagged scratches across it, basically ruining it on purpose. You know it was deliberate, whatever happened. And then Gil, you specifically also noticed. Oh, I'm sorry, I know he's not here right now, but Gil also specifically noticed one strange detail as he had looked up. He had noticed that there was an unusual indentation in the ceiling above you, forming what looked like an opening of some kind. However, it was covered over with roots, likely growing directly from the tree on top of the hill of the crypt. The only way forward from here was down a set of stairs directly across from the entrance you just came in. All of you went down that path and discovered another room filled with more empty sarcophagi. And then you realized that there's only two ways forward from here, both of which appear to be these heavy stone doors that need to be pushed open or pulled open, as evident by the scrapes of the stone under each of the doors. To the east of you, there's no additional clues or information as to what lie beyond. You had put your ears to it, heard nothing, but you had looked to the south as well, and there definitely is evidence of something going on here, something menacing. At the floor, right before in front of this door, is a painting of a snake's head that's basically pointing out towards all of you or anyone approaching the door. Beyond that, you guys have found or seen nothing else in this entire place. I'm going to move you guys over to that map. Anybody have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. Oh my God, it is definitely still loading in on my end. Let me know when everybody's over here and you can see your tokens on the bottom section of the map.
Oh. Downloading.
I can see.
Yep. Mine's
Corvic. So
getting
I'm going to move
99%.
Corvic really quick just for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. If you look directly in front of the door, this is where I was talking about. You can see the head of the snake.
Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. And it
Other
like
way.
the head is
It's
leading
just a
the
little
body goes
etching.
through the door,
Yep.
right?
To the east, where Gil is currently standing, he has put his ear to the door and heard nothing.
Where is this snake thing?
Right here where I pinged. You can see a little bit of a mark out for where the snake's head is. You can see its forked tongue sticking out.
Hmm. Ah,
You guys have put your ears to both doors, like I said, heard nothing,
why is my
and
guy moving on both?
because you literally have both of them selected.
How do you off select it?
You have to shift click. We've talked about this before, Cody.
I don't pay attention.
Come on, Cody.
Uh-oh. Now the whole upper part went away.
All right. So my question is, what are you guys doing?
We walked down from these stairs.
Yes, you walked down the stairs directly from the opening foyer area. If you go back up the stairs, it should teleport you up the stairs to the other section of the map.
Let me see. It did.
All right, well, Corvic's going to try and open up the door with the head of the snake.
Okay. Corvic.
Wait. Should we check the door?
For
Traps?
clarity, you guys did look these doors over already. You investigated them,
Did?
looking them over. Yeah, you guys
Okay.
did not find anything off about the doors.
And
you
how about-
realize that they've got an iron circlet on the doors for pulling them open and close. And you realize, looking at your feet where these giant scrapes on the stone are evidence that, these are pushed and pulled open with just brute force.
And how about the nothing seems to be inside these, especially the ones that are opened.
No, yeah, and you guys have searched all of those
That's what I
already.
thought.
There's
Okay.
nothing inside of them. Every single one of them's empty. Okay, let's see.
I'm listening through the door.
Give me 1 second.
No.
Oh, you guys already listened. You didn't hear it.
Okay.
Was I able to go through the door?
Say again?
Am I able to go through the door?
I'm going to request that you do an athletics check.
I'm gonna check
Of
for
course.
traps.
Yep, I'm sending it your way. Here you go, Corvic. Public.
Oh, Miles.
Yes.
Apparently, the basic rules of Pathfinder is actually all secret rules. What you were talking about,
Yeah.
No.
so it makes
was-
sense.
Corvic, you realize you just really don't have it in you. You're pulling on it. It seems like it's stuck.
I had popcorn. It's just the butter.
Go ahead and give me another roll if you want to keep trying. It's going to be at disadvantage.
That's all right.
How about this door? Did you try to open this one?
No, nobody's tried to open that one yet.
All right, Corvic's going to walk over there,
I tried
spit
to
his
open it.
hands.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check. Here, I'll ping it again.
Pretty sure we should be opening both doors at the same time.
Corvin can't get the one.
But he's trying still.
He's trying this one.
Oh.
Did it show up for you, Cody? For Corvic? The second one?
I'm sorry, guys. Yes, give me 1 second. My daughter is stuck inside her sweater.
Aw.
That is an adorable problem to have. All right. Corvic. As soon as you're back, I'll explain it.
As he's trying to open that one, I'm gonna try to open this one just because.
Okay, yeah, go and I will ping it for you.
Just because Corvin couldn't do it. I just hope that I somehow be able to do it. Nope.
That you definitely do not succeed. You struggle just as much as Corvic. In fact, you don't even budge the door.
Can Gil roll?
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All right. So
Sound-
Gil's gonna move his way over there. Corvic,
I
when
want
you
Carrie Hand
move
to
up to
just
the
bust
door,
the shit open.
when you move up to the door, you yank on it, and you can see Corvic is giving it everything he has just to get this door open a little bit. And you watch as he sits there and struggles with this for a solid minute while he just, you can see the veins popping out of his neck as he pulls this door open.
Jesus.
You manage to get it open at like 70 degrees, and you just kind of give up with how much you had to struggle to get this open. It is open.
Let me try opening this thing. Back away.
I like how everybody's taking individual checks here. All right, so hold on, Corin, I'm pinging you really quick here. Go ahead.
It's all about leverage.
God, I hope he didn't make it.
He did it.
I did.
All right, so Corin, you grab hold of this door, and you really are struggling just as much as Corvic was. You're a bigger guy, and Corvic's pretty stout. And you realize, the first thought that goes through Glorfindel and Corvic's head is, you loosened it up for him. As you see, he pulls this door open. He really struggles. He just struggles just as much as Corvic getting it open. It is not an easy task. So I'm going to describe both of these locations. Corvic, I'm going to put your character right there. I'm going to describe both of these rooms, what you guys can see simultaneously. So, number one.
Some barbarian.
So, wow, rude. So, Corin, to the south, as the door scrapes along the stone floor, and you're sweating at this point. So is Corvic. You can see it reveals a long corridor of stone. Now, this goes probably about 30 feet to the end of this hallway, more like 25. But you can see the end has a similar door as to what you just opened, with one small exception. There is no handle of any kind. Meaning, as you're looking at it, you realize there's no way to pull this door open. Along the corridor, and I'm going to ping this so you can see it, Corin. Along the corridor, you can see gaps in the hallway that branch from left to right. Do you see where I'm pinging?
Mm-hmm.
That branch from left to right. As you look down the hall, you can see the body of a snake painted with its curves going into each of these gapped sections. As you're looking on at this, you can see finally where the end of the snake goes under the door at the end of the hall. It slips under the door eventually.
These are holes, you said?
They are not holes. It's more like created sections of the hallway that branch off. There's just gaps in the hallway that go left to right.
Is this like dug out very deep? Or is it just like the surface?
No, it's all painted on.
Oh,
it's just painted on. So I'm gonna catch Zach up for Gil on what's going on really quick here. So is he in the call?
I'm right here.
Okay. So basically, long story short, they struggled pretty gratuitously opening these doors. It requires a lot of physical force. They had to drag these stone slabs effectively across more stone in order to get them open. It is a taxing process. It took both of them about a minute to get each one of these doors open for Corvic and Corin. So you realize you're dealing with some pretty heavy duty stuff right now. To the south, what I just explained to Corin and everybody else is that I'm going to move Corin really quick. You had seen the head of a snake painted onto the floor here, Gil. And the body of it goes down this hallway, and it curves around the corners left to right where these gaps are, and then finally makes its way to the end here before slipping under a door at the end of the hallway. So I'm going to move Corin back into place, and now I'm going to explain to Corvic what he sees off to the east. We're going to skip through a bunch of stuff. So as you push open the door to the east with this just absurd amount of force, Corvic, or I'm sorry, pull it open, the door scrapes along the stone floor and reveals a completely still interior. There's nothing really going on in here. However, the room's walls, with the light that's being let off from Carrie Ann's, I believe, who has the light spell going right now? I just want to remember. Is it Carrie Ann or is it Gil?
I think it's me.
So, Carrie Ann, your light spell is revealing some very dimly lit things on the inside of this room from where Corvic is currently standing. Corvic, while you can't make out exactly what they are with, any kind of finite detail, it looks like there's painted creatures on the walls that look like they're snakes, bears, wolves, and you really just see this mishmash of different creatures on the inside of this room painted to the left and the right from where you're looking. And what you can also see is that this continues on at this point right here where I just pinged to go off into a four-way intersection of sorts. So this being the one you're coming back at, this up here going off to a separate area, this down here going to a separate area down another hall, and then this one continuing on to a door at the end of the passage. You realize this door is exactly the same as the one I just described to Corin. It has no iron ring on it utilized to pull it open. You also know that as you're looking down the hall, even in this dim light, you don't see any scratches or anything marring the floor like the door before you. All right, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
Tickets.
I think we should all focus on one room, one hallway,
What did I do? Oh, area.
and then go back and all visit the other one, and then we could decide which way to go, or
Uh,
get a clue how to.
I agree, but I do just kind of want, from the distance, I kind of want to see if these floorings that have like the gaps in them kind of seem off at all compared to like the ones that have like the paint on them. Like if there's like something in these openings that feel different than what the paint actually is.
Okay, do you want to make your way forward? You can't
Yeah,
see anything from where you're standing. Okay, Glorfindel, you make your way forward. Go ahead and move.
I just want to see if like the flooring is off a little bit. So
Okay, so as you stand there, this is what I'm going to describe to you. So from where you currently stand, what you see is that this wraps around into its own section of room. You realize it's not just some like slight curve or anything like that. It's literally like its own squared off section of hallway. If you want to go ahead and move further, let me know.
does this
All
floor
of these seem to be exactly the same going left to right.
seem off compared like this corner at all?
No, it all looks exactly level. There doesn't seem to be any kind of difference. It's all painted into the same, area, or painted along the same area.
And the flooring and everything seems to be okay, but which way do we want to move forward with before I venture too far off?
This room with the snake seems quite odd. I'm curious to check this area first. I'm not sure how everyone else feels.
Well, this room over here is nothing but empty. So I'm going to shut this door and we'll go through the snake hallway first.
Maybe we should check this hall that's open just in case. Make sure nothing comes from behind us.
Like I said, this goes down to a four-way intersection down at the end here for Corvic and Corin who are standing over here. There's literally two hallways branching off here going north to south. And then there's also a doorway farther to the east over here. So you have this painted room in front of you, and then you have no idea what's over here.
Great.
Chickens! What's everybody doing?
I'm gonna Go down this hallway.
All right, you see Corin as he takes off and starts to walk his way into the room. You realize it's almost pitch black at the end of this hallway, and you can't see anything.
Okay, so lights fell.
I'm blind.
Okay, I am going to target your token to have light on it. What's the exact parameters of the light spell? 20 feet and 20 feet? Yeah, okay, so you have 40 feet of dim light and you have 20 feet of all right, 40 feet of dim light, 20 of bright light. This is an important factor in this game. So I'm just making sure it's being utilized. All right, Corin, you stop. What are you casting the light spell on?
My quarterstaff.
As you place it on your quarterstaff, it immediately starts to glow with arcane energy. Corvic, Carrie Ann, as the three of you are looking at the interior of this room right here, I'm going to give you additional details that you did not see before.
Oh,
So as you begin looking around, you realize, Corvic, it's not really different from what I had described to you initially. However, as you're looking at all of the different, paintings of these creatures in this room, you realize there's an order to what you're seeing here. You're watching as snakes roam along the walls in these swarms before transforming into wolves. And then as they grow into wolves that are, in this pack leaping along, they transform into bears. And then as it gets over almost back to this side, so it goes clockwise, starts with snakes, wolves, bears, it works its way this way. And you can see as it's going this way, back to the start of all of this, one bear makes its way forward as the rest of the bears stay behind. You can see an additional painting over here, and you realize it's not like any of the rest of them. There's something completely different going on here.
I'm gonna investigate it.
You do not need to roll for an investigation. I'm just going to describe it to you as you see it because you realize there's probably no other way to determine what's going on here. So this is I had to scroll back down to this room. You realize the painting is so marred and aged from how long it's been here. You realize this entire room may have been sitting for decades, if not longer, completely untouched from hands. And whatever the paint was that was used on the wall has chipped off. That said, you can see from its legs that it was a four-legged beast of some kind. Anybody who is proficient with knowledge nature can make a skill check here. I will request it. I believe Carrie Ann is the only one. Am I
Me!
correct? Carrie Ann and Corin get a roll here. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Fucker.
So Carrie Ann, Corin, nature roll. I'm requesting the roll. This is going to be a blind roll. Go ahead and give me the roll.
I didn't get anything.
It didn't show up for you guys at all?
No.
What about now?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think it's because I have my stuff set on private.
I don't know. It sounds like they're just breaking shit.
Okay. So as the two of you are looking at this, you've seen a lion before in books, but you really, this looks very similar. You're almost certain it's a lion, whatever it is. And that's your guess as to what it is, but realistically all you can make out is that it almost has like feline paws, and beyond that you're really not sure. The rest of it's just completely destroyed. All right, that said, that's what you guys determine with what's there. You have not worked your way forward any further. You guys just wrapped around and began to look at this. Okay, what are you guys doing?
So what does that have any significance?
You have no idea. This is just what you're seeing.
So snake. You said it wraps around the whole room?
It starts here as it's basically on the wall. It starts
Yep.
as snakes,
Yeah.
and they're wrapping around in a swarm to here
Yeah.
before they
Yep.
transform into wolves.
Bear, wolves.
And then they work their way
bears.
this way before transforming into bears. And then eventually a single bear makes its way over here
Turns into
before
lion.
transforming into whatever this feline is.
Lion. Is there any historical? Is this trying to tell a story?
You're not sure. Honestly, it doesn't seem to be connected in any way to anything you know. I mean, it might have some sort of significance to whoever is buried here, but beyond that, you really don't know.
Can I make an intelligence check
What's it for?
to see if I can figure out this puzzle or riddle for this? Because that's what it seems to be. It's trying
Go
to
ahead.
communicate.
I'll say you can make a flat intelligence check.
Mm.
I gotta click my thingy thing.
18. 22.
Okay. So, Corin, as you're looking at this, it's got to have some kind of significance. That much you know for certain. What you're looking at in here, whoever made this place and buried all of these bodies here that you've seen so far, you know there has to be some significance for the artistic work that's here. You're not sure as to the exact nature of what it's meant to be. It could be aesthetic. It could mean something for some sort of transformation that's taking place. But as it stands with what you're looking at right now, you really don't know. There's too much left unopened. You realize, you haven't looked around much of the rest of this place. It could be cultural significance. You unfortunately don't even know who's buried here.
Damn. Corb's gonna go back to the group and let them know that the symbols we saw.
Okay.
Guys, there's a bunch of symbols in the other room. What'd you guys find out over here?
Glorfindel, as you're looking to the south and you're looking down this hall, like I said, there's these gaps, but without moving further forward, you don't think you're going to be able to actually do anything. Are you going to try and like peer around the corner, or what are you doing? Gil, you're standing behind him watching Glorfindel be very cautious about moving forward here.
Sure, I'll appear around the corner.
Okay, so I'm going
I'm
to
just
move you forward to here so you can see what you're looking at. So, Glorfindel, as you move your way to the south there in the hall, give me a second. I'm going to describe this to you. I also have a picture. As you make your way forward, you can see what lay within that small section, that gap going down the hall. You can see a large hole is in it. At the center of it appears to be a metal rod inside of the hole in the hollow of the wall. If you had to guess at what you're looking at, it reminds you of a sword hilt pointing downwards. But instead of a sword, like the blade itself, a rod exists in its place. Let me know if you guys can see this picture.
A picture.
Has anything popped up for you guys?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Here,
see anything.
I'll click it again. Let me know if you can see it.
Ah!
Yeah, I see it.
Yes, it's very large.
Like I said, this is what you see, Glorfindel. There's a hole in the wall, and there's a hollow within that hole. You can see it expands out further on the inside of the wall.
I'm going to just want to see if this looks the same.
Okay. All right, so you're going to advance your way further down the hall.
Yeah, like peeking.
Okay, as you do that, you realize it's exactly the same. There's no difference.
And
You
the last
see,
one.
obviously craftsmanship is a little marred here and there. It's the same.
I'm gonna
At that third
peek
point.
around the corner here. I'm not gonna
Okay.
step. Like I'm just
Yeah,
my
you
head
can
forward.
step there.
Yeah.
It's fine. As you step there, you realize it's exactly the same. All 4 sections are exactly the same.
And the door, does it have anything that you can tie something to or anything?
No, it's completely flat. You can see there's no scrapes along the floor. It's exactly the same as what I just described for everybody else in the other room.
Alright. Do you want to come take a look at this? It almost appears. I'm gonna step forward and kind of get a closer look. I don't want to touch it.
All right, so go ahead and move your way forward. How exactly are you looking at this? What are you doing?
Like, how small is that hole that I'm looking at right now?
That hole you're looking at is roughly about 2 feet across by 2 feet wide. I mean, it's 2 by 2. Think about it like that. You can see that the hollow inside of it is much deeper.
That top part there, does it seem like something needs to be almost like tied to it, maybe?
So I don't need a perception check for this. I need an investigation check. So I'm going to request that here in a second.
I'm not good at investigation.
So as you sit there looking at this,
I think this is the first character I've ever played that's not good at with investigation.
so Glorfindel, go ahead.
Ah, 9.
Okay. So as you're sitting there and you're looking at this and you draw closer, you think it's obvious this is a handle of some kind, but as for how it operates, you don't know what the hell this does.
Step back again. Gil's the closest that I see. Gil, what do you make of this? Don't touch it. Just, what do you make of this?
Go ahead and move your character into position if you're going to make your way down that hall.
Yeah. Just so Gil can that popped up a couple times. Do. Is it right here?
It is right there. That's one of the 4.
So there's 4 of the same thing.
Yep.
And they all look exactly the same.
Yes. There's one over here, there's one over here, there's one down here, and then there's one down here.
I wonder. They look like if they're levers. I wonder if they need to be pulled in some kind of order or simultaneously. It just seems very odd. I wonder if they have something to do with each other. Oh, can I look?
Yeah. If you want to make your way closer and get a look, go ahead and give me an investigation check and tell me how you're going to look at this and what you're going to do.
Can I just look at it with perception and not investigation?
This is specifically an investigation check to determine how it works.
What is going on over here?
Corn comes over here hearing you guys bicker.
What are you goobers doing?
Gil will try to see. I mean, Gil will try to see what the function behind these might be.
Okay.
I'm not proficient in investigation though.
All right. Corin, as you make your way forward, you
way.
can see Glorfindel and Gil are sitting there looking over this stuff, not really understanding exactly what's going on there. But you can see I'm going to delete that because I'm going to request the rolls. That way it's all happening
that was the wrong one
same
anyways.
Time.
Whoops.
So Corin and Gil, I'm going to request this check from you guys. This is, go ahead and give me a roll.
I got a -1 to this, so
Oof.
I didn't see my roll. Mine didn't. It didn't show up for me.
That's how
I
bad it
saw
was.
you rolled a 9 on my screen, so it's an 8.
Yeah. I'm not very good at that.
I wonder why it didn't roll off of there. That's very strange. You clicked the button on the narrator sheet, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder why it didn't pop up. But it literally was an 8. If you had the -1 added in. So you, Corin, you're looking at it. You don't know what the hell you're looking at. It's just a metal rod sticking out of this hole in the wall. Corin, as you begin looking at it, you realize you're gonna take your time looking at this, and you see as he just kind of plops down on one knee and begins looking at it. How are you looking at this? What are you doing? That's my main question here for Corin. Because right now you're standing, 3-4 feet away from it, looking at this, and you're seeing exactly what you saw standing at the center of the hallway. There's no difference.
I'll kind of take the quarterstaff and like move it around it and look.
So are you gonna put it inside the hole?
Well, like kind of around the little. Or like, are you talking about the hole that's surrounding this rod, or are you talking about the hole that's in the rod?
No, I'm talking about the hole that's surrounding the rod, not
Yeah,
the hole in the center of the rod's irrelevant in this
I kind of
scenario
want
for
to
what
go
we're talking
around
about.
and take a look and see if I can see anything else inside.
So are you saying like you're gonna get down on your hands and knees and look on the inside of this?
Why do I have
Because
to? The
it's
quarterstaff
only
is
about
big
2
enough.
feet wide and it's not off the floor very far. So you would have to kneel down to look inside this anyways.
Well,
You get
okay,
what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
sweep the quarterstaff around the round first, looking around, looking around.
Okay, so as you start
Get
to
down.
really cautiously work your way forward, as you poke it kind of inside the hole that's here, you realize the recess that's here is fairly large, like pretty much the same size as the gap that you're currently standing in. So there's a large section of hollow wall behind this. And you can see it goes down just as much as it goes up because you don't even see the bottom from here where you're currently standing. That said, you realize whatever's going on here, you either have to grab whatever is there for the rod and either lift upwards or push downwards. If you had to guess, you think it would be upwards just based on the positioning of it, because if you're looking on at this directly, even if you had a pole or some similarly long board or tool, the ability to use that as a fulcrum is practically null and void because of the positioning of how weird this thing is.
Is it? So it's in the. You said it's in the wall, right?
Yes.
And then there's a recess behind the wall that goes down.
And it's all around. It's like a wider space than what you're standing in currently.
So it like goes like around this, like
Yes, it's like a big void, basically.
it's like a semicircle.
You can see the back wall from here,
All
but
right,
you realize, it's
everybody, get ready to
greatly
save me.
illuminated right now with your staff pointing on it. But you can't see all the inside of the recess from where you're at right now.
I'm gonna try. Everyone, get ready to save me. I'm gonna try pulling this thing up.
So you're gonna drop your staff and you're gonna grab this.
So before you do
Gil's gonna go
that,
back here.
is it there is 4 of these? Is this something that
Let's
we
see.
should all be doing at the same time?
Let's see if we can do one at a time first. All right, I'm gonna give
We
us.
should decide which one. Should we do the one closest to the door, away from the snake, the tail, or the snake head?
Okay, fine. I'll go this one first,
Okay.
and
You
then I'll
realize,
slowly pull on it a
Corin,
little bit,
you
like
realize,
jiggle.
Corin, as you're looking at this, so I'm going to continue my explanation so you know the full extent of what you got for your role, right?
Oh.
You realize that using anything other than, basically your arms is practically, it's just it's not really an option just because of the positioning of how all of this is right here. If you put a board to the floor or a pole or anything like that, you wouldn't have any kind of leverage because it's lifted off the ground and you don't have the ability. However, if it went down, you could insert like a pole or a rod into the hole if it was the exact dimension in terms of diameter, and maybe push upwards to push it down. However, you don't know if that's the case. You either suspect it goes up or down, and you really have no way of determining that until you attempt to do it.
Okay.
And beyond that, you're just looking straight forward. You're not able to see into any of the rest of the hole. You just see the back wall effectively.
Okay.
So are you going to reach in there and grab that and pull up or pull down
Yeah.
or push down?
Pull it up.
Okay. So go ahead, and I'm going to request a roll here. This
Request?
is, yep.
You've
A
been
final
heaping my
request.
sword.
Glorfindel, you watch as Corin puts his staff down and reaches in. Oh, I'm sorry, you're doing this with one hand or two hands?
2?
Okay, if you do this with two hands, I'm not going to give you disadvantage.
Woohoo!
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yay.
Okay. Corin,
Hey, do I get an extra level in Barbarian because I'm doing this?
so as you pull up on this, you feel the rod in front of you. It's basically just like a hilt, and it gives this incredible resistance. Glorfindel, you see as Corin literally has to plant his feet and lift up on this as hard as he can. And you can see, again, he's really struggling. He was not expecting to run into this kind of, feat of strength with anything he was doing so far. And you feel as it starts to give way, Corin. However, you immediately recognize you've made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
You
Oh
hear the
no.
sound of air being quickly ejected from somewhere in the chamber as a breeze blows out of the hole. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Do I feel that too?
Oh, you feel the breeze that comes out into the hall, but he's
I'm
the
gonna
only
try
one
to
affected.
snatch him.
No!
Okay, that is a
Question.
failure big time.
Can I use my kineticism to throw the thing out?
You
of
cannot.
direction?
This is happening too fast. That takes a full action. That is not a reaction. So you have an option here. You do technically have your inspiration from being human.
Oh, wait. Can I use Lucky?
You can. I think lucky is only your rolls now. So you could technically make that roll again, I believe. Let's look at lucky really quick. Pull it up.
Yeah, I can give myself advantage.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, give it a roll if you want to use lucky.
Wait. Use
Or you
ability.
can use your human inspiration.
I got 2 of these.
Yep.
Come on.
That is a success.
Hooray!
So, Corin, as you do this, you let go
I hear that,
entirely
and then
and
I
just
trip, and
fall
it misses.
backwards. And you hear this as you see darts shoot down from above in the recess down directly where your arms were.
Well, that's rude.
You watch as the rod that you pulled up stops for a brief second before going all the way back down.
Hmm.
Do you think it's something that we have to do at the same time?
Maybe. We could. Can I use my quarterstaff to lift it up instead of my hands?
Oh, you could certainly stick that in there and attempt to pull up on it. If your rod is like the actual diameter of what's there.
Well, how wide
We're
is
about to find
how,
out. You might have to chisel it down.
how open? Like how big is it? The hole in the.
I'm gonna
the-
say
Yeah.
that your quarterstaff is large enough to actually fit into that.
Okay. Maybe we gotta do it all at. Where's the 4th one at?
At the very, very end.
Hmm.
To be clear, those darts shot out at an angle, and you watch them shoot out towards you at your feet and everything. You barely managed to avoid getting hit by it.
So you said they were shooting.
Yeah, at an
Yeah.
angle. You fell backwards, and basically that's the only reason why you avoided them.
So are the holes where they came from right above me outside of the recess, or are they in the recess shooting
They're in
down
the
out?
recess, angled
shooting-
down at you.
Down and out at
Yes.
us? Okay.
Yes.
So it won't matter if I use the quarterstaff, will it?
Almost.
I can't avoid it. Like, can I? The trajectory of it.
You realize what you're looking at is designed to make sure that you can't get any real leverage.
Fun.
That I'm giving you that because of your investigation check, by the way.
Yeah, so we have to do it that way. Maybe it's only because we did one of them. Well, we could try doing it all at once.
We need one more person.
Corvic.
Hey, Corvic!
Corvic! Corvic!
No!
You can
At
see
this-
everybody's trying to do some sort of death trap at the same time.
Carrie-Ann, you're our only hope.
All right.
You-
So to be clear, you
If we
guys are going to
die,
attempt to
it's
do
up
this
to you.
all at the same exact time.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
If one of us
I-
is struggling, stop pulling. Okay?
I don't know if this is.
I'm sorry, did you say keep pulling?
I'm gonna come down the hallway,
All right, everybody go ahead and give me
I'm gonna come
athletics
down the
checks. I'm
hallway.
going to ping everybody.
and then
Oh
stop!
gosh.
and then go back.
Strength check,
Here we go.
you say?
Yeah, I almost wonder
haven't
if
been able to
Carrie-Ann has
see-
better strength than I do.
I haven't been able to see any of the
I have a-
rolls, and I don't know why.
I have an
so-
8.
That's a nat 20 for Corvic. Go figure.
You
He'd
know, let me
succeed.
know what I roll. I have a plus.
I saw you
what I-
roll a 12 for Gil.
So strength, I have a plus.
Oh,
3.
I'm sorry. That was a 2 for Gil. Jesus Christ. That was a 12 for Corin.
Oh, never mind then. We're cooked. Oh wait, I can use my inspiration.
Oh my god.
And that's a
Everybody
9
stop.
for Glorfindel.
Drop
Hey.
I'm gonna reload mine real quick because I'm not getting any. I'm not getting any rolls right now. Hold on.
No, that's fine. Go ahead and reload and then try to do it again.
Oh, goddamn fireworks!
I was gonna say technically I have no idea whose roll was what just because it freaking doesn't identify the shit as it's rolling across the screen. I could have swore it was a 2 though.
It probably was because that's the only one that didn't show up on the screen.
Did you mark? How did I do that? I can't remember. Didn't I change it to like public or something? Where is that at?
I'm on public roll.
Oh,
I'm just loading in for. I'm at 98%.
No, you're fine.
I could see Lucky. I could see everyone else's results, but I can't see my own results or any dice, which is weird.
That is very strange.
Come on, load. Come on. 99, come on.
You can do it.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, I gotta get myself down here.
And just to be clear, you're clicking in the chat box on the chat box.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
All right, let's try this again because I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh, there we go. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, it actually showed up. Holy shit. So Glorfindel, you were the only one that fails here. Okay. So I am gonna explain to you guys what's gonna happen as you guys are going this. So, all right. This is specifically, I need Gil and I need Corin to roll for dexterity saving throws.
you said he was the only one that failed.
No, I know.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
Trust me, I know.
Jesus Christ.
Gil?
But you're and so
Yeehaw!
Okay, so that is a success.
Much different than my cleric.
And that is also a success.
Remember,
The
I
two of
didn't
you
succeed.
now understanding what's coming your way, as soon as you feel it begin to, give rise, it basically almost elevates on its own the rest of the way. And the two of you, fearing the worst, you let go of it as it starts to move upwards and completely free yourselves from the holes before you hear as
I'm
these
so
darts come
confused.
shooting out from the wall towards your legs and arms and everything that was just grabbing hold of this,
Do we
trying to
think
pull
it's
upwards at this
because
odd angle.
so both on our side we succeeded, we got the traps. One of them failed,
So,
no traps.
Remember,
Corvic,
I failed, so I didn't probably trigger it because it didn't even budge.
I know.
I
Corvic,
swear
as
to
you pull
God.
up on yours, you almost do it one-handed. You literally don't even get your second hand on it before you're pulling upwards. I mean, you feel a lot better about yourself compared to that door. And as you're doing this, you realize you hear something. You hear this ka-chunk, ka-chunk,
I
ka-chunk, ka-chunk
fucking knew.
in the wall as something is happening. And you can hear it running in that recess, that loud noise. And it stops almost as soon as it starts.
I wonder if we have to do them in a certain order.
Backwards, Corvic, now you, then me.
For clarity, Corvic, it has not lowered like the other ones have.
Okay. Okay, so do we ascertain that now?
Look behind you! And I run up.
So Corvic I'm assuming Corvic lets us know.
Yeah, I'll let the peasants know.
Ooh, no.
Wow. Okay, I think there is a pattern to this. If his was right, I wonder if we need to go in sequential order from the tail to head. I'll try mine again.
You want Corvic to do it since he's got the strength?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, Corvic, you're strong. Why don't you come help your brother out?
It's this one.
Carrie Ann panicking in the background.
Pretty
Don't
much.
worry, Carrie Ann. It'll be alright. But I want to step out here and wait with you.
I just hope this works.
Okay, so Corvic, you're gonna pull this. I'm sorry. How are you doing this?
Yep, and just do it like I did last time.
Okay, I'm gonna request another roll. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey, Corvic, do it up.
Oh no.
Okay, that is a failure on pulling this up. You realize you're gripping it and it's just not going anywhere. You just
You
don't have a
land
good
it.
enough grip. Do you want to try again?
Sure.
Okay. Corvic, you
Wait,
take your time adjusting.
out.
You realize you feel like you're getting tired already. You've been doing a lot of this pushing and pulling. You're not very
One
fun.
second. Thinking about what just happened when I pulled the first one and I heard the clicking, can I use my stone cunning to maybe understand what the mechanism is doing?
You have a feeling it has, for some reason, it has something to do with the door opening. I'll tell you that automatically.
Okay. Fantastic. Then I will roll.
You all see as Corvic just pauses for a minute thinking about something.
Almost happened.
Corvic, you make your way forward to this and you pull up, and unfortunately you hear this saying, "Chunk." I need you to roll for a dexterity saving throw.
That
Huh?
one wasn't right.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Dexterity saving throw. I rolled a 24. That didn't win.
Oh, that was for an athletics check. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just waiting on the dexterity save. Is it in the chat? Am I not seeing it?
No, I didn't
No,
see
no,
it.
no. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
looking at something.
Oh, I got worried. I was like, oh shit. I've had that happen before where like I lag out and I don't see shit. There you go. Yeah, you definitely get this. 100%. That's advantage.
All right, and just to make sure, I tried it once, nothing happened. Then I just did it again, and that's when the trap went off.
And specifically because you actually managed to lift it this time.
Gotcha. Okay. I want to make sure. All right, I'm looking for that. Where is it?
I mean, you're having to go into a power pose to be able to lift this damn thing. It's that tough.
So powerful.
Thank you, advantage.
That is a success. You hear that and you fall away and you watch as darts shoot at where your kneecaps just were.
Oof, that's low.
Did-
Well, were they my kneecaps or were they my hips?
Is the
That is
first
true.
is this one still up after he does that?
It is still up.
And is Corvix the one that he just did? Is that still up?
Oh no, it lowers itself back in.
Oh, what the fuck?
So there's a different pattern. Unless it's just the one and the door's open and we just haven't fucking checked the door.
Can I check the door?
No, the door is not open. It's completely
Oh,
closed.
okay. I was gonna say, the door's been open this whole time, you idiots.
Shit, well, I guess we try the other two.
Try this one next.
You
know what? Hold on. Let me go over here. I want to explore over here first, see if we can find any clues.
Corvic literally just stops.
All right,
Oh,
Corin, as you round the corner,
oh boy.
this is what you see.
Oh,
So directly to the north of you, you are witnessing what is the equivalent of a altar, and upon it are, I'm going to read you the following, only because there's an actual
No.
description here for what you need to see.
Those look like spike traps.
As you approach the intersection looking left to right where you're currently standing, you can see both rooms are a mimicry of each other. A small stone platform is raised above the floor that contains several clay jars that sit upon its surface. If you had to guess, they might be urns. To the left and to the right of each of those tables, those platforms, is a far more macabre sight. A small pit, no deeper than a few feet, exists flanking either side of that stone table. Inside of each pit are piles of bones made up of such numerous amounts that you can't see the bottoms of the pits.
That's nice.
There's no drawings here, there's no paintings, nothing.
I'll investigate. Look for. I can't. Really
Go ahead and
look...
give me an intelligence check.
I'm feeling somewhat smart.
As you're sitting there and you're thinking about any kind of strange clues or anything you've seen, you remember that Gil had found a painting of a snake at the top of the hill where you guys had first entered in that had some arrows sticking out of it.
I don't remember that.
You had found it in a
remember that.
bush. I
Yeah, we found it
described
in
it
the
at the beginning
bush.
of the session as a recap.
I found it
I wanna
in that bush to the left.
Can I
when
go
you
out and look at it?
You can.
And there's undead everywhere.
Corin, as you make your way back up the stairs and you go back over towards the slab, you see that there are, surprisingly, 4 curves to the snake in the drawing. In addition to that, you can see that it's almost an identical layout as what you had seen below. The first and third curve of the snake have arrows coming out of them, or it's arrows stuck into the snake.
Oh,
Okay. We get it now. Wait.
All right. What are you doing? You tell me.
First and third one have
The
arrows
first and third.
coming out of the snake?
They're in the snake. You can see there's arrows sticking in the snake at those curves.
Okay.
is the first one at the tail?
Okay, we need to go to the second one.
No, you can see it's directly off the head.
All right, this one right here. Pull that one up.
Gotcha. That's the next one we were gonna try.
Look at you guys solving puzzles. Okay. You're going to
And you
brute force
pull
it
it
at
and
first,
you
but you
die.
got there. Corvick, you sit there looking on at this, and you take your time with it. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. I'm going to give you a roll here really quick, and then we'll go from here.
Yeah.
All right, Corvick, you pull up on this with everything you got. You don't want to look bad too many times. And as you go about doing this, you pull it up and you hear this ka-chunk, chunk, 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 and you watch as the door begins to lift into the ceiling at the end of the hall.
Woo!
Cool. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh. Carrie Ann, we figured it out.
All right, Corvick,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to describe to you what you see before you move any further forward. So from here, where you currently stand, you can see a door directly in front of you. That's right here. Another stone door. This one has an iron pull on it, just like the ones you had seen previously. You can also see the edge of the tail of the snake here. You realize that whatever this was is at an end. And you, as you start making your way forward, looking around, can see, can see an additional hall leading off to the east, as well as one heading off to the west. While you can't see what is made around the corner here to the west, you can to the east. As you get a glimpse around the corner, you can see a similar pit to what I described to Corin before that is filled to the brim with bones. A small hall, or I'm sorry, a small platform here continues on through that room. Are you guys following
Nope.
I mean, Gil will follow, yes.
Okay. Gil, as you get to right where you're currently standing with Corvick, the two of you hear something directly on the other side of the door at which you currently stand. I am going to play this. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Oh, fuck.
All right. As you hear this moan come from the other side of the door, you realize it's literally right on the other side of this door. Also, all of you have been making quite a racket.
Let's not open that
you
door.
realize for the first time.
Didn't hear anything.
It was a groaning moan. Whatever's behind that door, I don't want to look at it.
Oh, there it is.
Well, I
okay.
mean, I think it's obviously something undead, and this is the main reason why we came here. So we should definitely explore we should go everywhere we can, but I think we'll have to make our way back to this to take care of the main issue that we came here for.
Well, damn, Gil.
We need to protect the villagers. It is what we said we would do.
All right.
It is what Father would
Gil,
want us to
as you're
do.
sitting there talking to Corvick about this,
I'm being quiet.
all of you pretty much jump out of your skin when you hear a voice come from the other side of the door. Who's there?
Oh.
I won't ask twice. Go ahead and give me a deception check from Corin. Well, I'll ping you for it.
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm gonna roll with advantage because I'm gonna use my. Wait, let me
Okay.
see. If I fail, then I'll use it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you got a negative.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
You want to
my-
roll again?
Yes.
What happened?
He's got a -1 to that.
What's he
I
trying
will
to do?
ping you again.
Deceive the guy into thinking that we're zombies.
I could have done that.
Damn it!
Oh,
It was close.
no.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
You hear nothing come from the other side of the door.
Bill's gonna move over from the door.
I'm gonna whisper, guys. I can make it look like there's a skeleton here. If he ever comes out.
I'm confused why there's someone alive here.
Sending skeletons.
Can skeletons talk?
Cork's gonna come up.
All right. I'm sorry. If you're saying something for Corvic, we can't hear you, unfortunately.
No, it's all good. He's just listening.
All right. Gil and Corvic, as the two of you move your way over to the east and you're taking a look over here, you realize that platform on either side of this pit filled with bones leads to a set of stairs going down even further. To the south of you lay a corridor branching around a corner. You have no idea where it goes.
Okay.
As the two of you, as all of you, in fact, are sitting there listening for more noise, you don't hear anything. All you hear is continuous moans coming from whatever's on the other side of the door. Ugh.
Does the door look like the other one's, like a heavy door?
Oh yeah, you would have to pull this open. You can see it's got an iron ring on it, just like the other ones. It's got scratch marks on the floor. You can see it's got to be pulled open. Someone is going to have to pull it all the way open or pull it partially open or do something in order to get it open if you guys are trying to go that route.
I want to go peek on this other corner.
All right, Glorfindel, as you peek around the corner, you realize it continues further on and you have no idea where it goes.
It goes further on. I'm going to peek.
I'm gonna
Go
peek.
ahead. All right, so this is what you see. So a couple things. So let me look at something really quick for Glorfindel. Glorfindel, as soon as you round the corner, you hear it's faint from where you currently stand, but you hear it. You hear, you hear multiple moans
Can I get
coming
an
from this way.
inside check on
In
see
addition,
if that's human people or actual what we went against?
you hear the moans.
Mhm.
I mean, it could be people faking, such
That's
a
what I'm
weird
trying to figure out.
noise, or so go ahead and give me an insight check.
Wow, I rolled.
So just off a quick roll there, Glorvindel, you're fairly certain it's the same things you ran into in the field. They were making very similar noises. It was just like unintelligible grunts, effectively. But that is almost right around the corner from where you're currently standing. What I'm going to tell you is this is what you on. Just go ahead and throw your character back there really quick. So
I
there's
see it
two.
like
I'm sorry.
opens.
Oh yeah, there's three things technically you notice here. So number one, right here, you can see another stone door almost directly in front of you to the right. That you have no idea what's there. It's not open. It's similar to all the other remaining doors that you've seen. Directly across the hall, the corridor from you is another door. Again, it's similar in a sense. However, this door does not have an iron ring on it. You have no idea what's going on with that. Right before before this section of hall, you notice that there are two sections of this that go off to the south, but you also notice that this small gap here also goes off to the south, that's sandwiched in between them. From where you currently stand, it's dark. It's really dark. You don't have any light going right now. You're basically looking into pure darkness.
There are two doors, and there's an opening, but more of those things appear to be around that corner. And a very odd looking door at the very end of the hall.
Okay, so you guys are just sitting in a circle here, semicircle. Carrie Ann, you're still in the snake hallway, and all you guys are just sitting here whispering in the dark. Well, in this crypt and talking about this. You realize what an insane scenario this is. You've never had to deal with anything like this before. All of you, this is a first time scenario being such a creepy place. Corvic, as you make your way to the south, you see as Corvic just parts ways with all of you and dives off to the south down this corridor. Is anybody following him?
Gil's not sure what he's doing right now because he's so confused.
I'm just following and back.
Up this way.
You can see, like I had described before, that is a set of stairs going downwards. As you look down the stairs, you see that it goes directly down into a much larger area. You can see even from here that the room beyond is expansive. However, Glorfindel, you're completely looking down into blackness right now. The dim light of Corin's light that he has is the only thing illuminating what you see.
If this goes down?
That goes down.
Okay. I guess we'll go this way.
Do we hear anything down there?
You do not hear anything down there.
Right.
Corvic, I'm going to explain what you see because everybody's moving around so fast right now. All right, so just pause for a second. So I'm going to describe what you see, Corvic. Directly to the north of you, as you move around this corner, you can see they become much lazier in their construction of this place. The walls that you had seen previously were all stone block or had been crafted in some way or another. What you're seeing now is some stone hewn walls as you make your way through this corridor. Like it's just literally been chiseled out of the rock. Directly to the north of you might be one of the weirdest things you've ever seen. You can see strings in the form of just small sections of rope they clearly are frayed and rotting. They're barely holding together, are being dangled from the ceiling, holding up very large clay jars or urns. And you can see they're just dangling in the air. You could literally walk underneath them if you wanted to. Other than that, nothing, of any kind of specific detail is in the room, aside from some drawings or paintings that you can see on the walls of the similar, theme that you've seen previously of snakes, wolves, bears, and that seems to be it. And then off to the northeast corner of this, you can see a corridor extends out beyond it.
Gal. Excuse me, Gal.
What?
Take a look at this.
What is it?
Go ahead and move your token forward.
Oh, I gotta go a little forward.
What is
Oh yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, so basically what I described to Corvic here, you can see all of these jars or clay jars or urns hanging from the ceiling off of frayed ropes. You can see that common pattern throughout the room. By the way, just for carrying, I don't know if you saw everybody else went to the south. Glorfindel, for some reason, is haunting that stairwell.
He really wants to go up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go down further. He's just sitting at the stairs listening. So, Gil, as you sit there and you look into that room, you see exactly what I described to Korvik and Corin. There's these strange clay jars or urns hanging from frayed ropes attached to the ceiling. And they're hanging so far up, this room's about 10 feet tall. You could walk under these if you wanted to, completely unimpeded. You might have to duck your head, but you could dodge them. You don't have, or you could just walk in between them as they go along.
I don't like this.
Yeah, something seems off.
Well,
Can I
Roberts, yeah,
can I
have a-
like I'm gonna like just look in the room. Is there anything weird about the stones in between or underneath the urns versus not underneath the urns? Oh, what's that? Oh, yay, I'm actually good at these. I have to roll not like shit though.
Gil, as you're looking around the room, there doesn't seem to be anything off about the floor. In fact, it looks completely normal. I mean, if you had to gauge it, it looks pretty much like the rest of the place that you've seen.
Okay. I don't see anything off other than the urns. Do we try to go through? Do we try? I mean, we have a few options. Do we go through the? Do we try to get into the rooms that these? Well, we don't know if there's undead or just someone pretending to be undead because someone spoke. Do we go through the room? Do we go through here? Do we go down? There's a lot of different options we have here.
It's a very good question. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna walk under the first one.
Carrie Ann, I think you should be. You think you should go first? No, I'm kidding.
Korvik,
Yeah, no.
you realize, well, somebody's got to make the first move. You walk in and you just walk directly under this first urn that's there, dangling almost over the doorway. Nothing happens.
I think it's safe. All right, I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay, go ahead.
Percy turned off Lucy's computer.
Oh my god.
All right,
Would it-
Korvik,
Is that your
you
dog?
begin to approach what is clearly another door with an iron ring in front of you.
Is that your cat?
It's our cat.
Their kitty cat.
He's our car.
He's their Prince Troublemaker.
He really is.
All right, Korvik, you make your way over to the other side of this room completely unimpeded. Nothing happens. You have a door in front of you that has yet another iron ring. You can see, grates on the stone for it and everything else. Is anybody else doing anything here?
I want to go up and investigate these clay. Are these lit?
No, they're not lit at all.
Oh, it's not Liddy?
I want to investigate these things. See
Okay.
if they have any kind of relevance.
Okay.
30-20.
Okay, so Corin, as you begin looking over these jars hanging from the ceiling, you're really not sure what to make of them. As you look it over, I mean, it looks, if you had to guess, similar to the things you had seen previously. There is some iconography on these jars that is in the form of one jar has snakes on it, another one has wolves on it, one has a bear on it, and you realize they hold some sort of significance like the rest of this place, but what you're looking at right now doesn't really, it's not clicking. I mean, it might be an urn, but you have no idea why they would hang them from the ceiling.
Hey, Miles.
Is there anything inside of them?
Are you gonna take one down?
How high up are they?
Like I said, they're dangling off the ceiling by about 3 or 4 feet. I
Hey,
mean, put it this
Miles.
way, you're tall enough where you have to literally duck down to go underneath one of these or around it. You're too tall.
Can someone boost me up so I can look inside of them?
Question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, for Glorfindel, what's up?
Did you not say this room right here had like paintings?
Yeah, I
Of
said it's got a
wolves,
painting of
bears.
snakes in a swarm, and then they eventually transform, like as they're in moving, to wolves, and they transform from wolves into bears. And then the last one, it's a single bear walking forward that transforms into some sort of four-legged feline
Snakes
figure.
to wolves?
Yes,
bears?
snakes to wolves to bears.
And then feline.
Yes, and then the feline for the fourth one. You can
Percy.
see that this room with the jars in it shares a similar iconography, I believe, is the proper term.
Oh,
The boss's place is Percy the cat.
So, Glorfindel, just for clarity, if you're moving around right now, do you have a torch lit?
I was just trying to get a
Oh, no, I understand, I
just wanted to.
That's fine. I'm just
get
letting you
it
know,
like
if you
a-
go away from Carrie Ann or
Yep.
Corin, yep, it's just pitch black, basically. Okay. Corvic, I'm sorry, what are you doing? You can see that Corin is asking for a boost from somebody.
Yeah, I'll give Corn a boost.
Okay. So you see as Corvic comes over to you, Corin, and lets you, kind of prop up on him. How are you doing this? Are you just letting him piggyback on you, Corvic, or what?
I mean, he can pretty much probably stand on my shoulders flat-footed if he really needed to.
Okay. So as he goes about doing this, and you use him to prop him up, Corin, you're a good distance away from this, but you realize something as you're looking at this. There is, in fact, a clay lid on top of this. Are you going to pull it off? You can see it has a handle to do so.
I will remind them of the pictures in the other room.
Okay.
If we do anything, I don't know if that means we should start with the snakes.
Are there snake jars in here?
You can see that there's snakes, wolves, and bears. Specifically, there's a few snakes, there's 2 wolves, and then there's 4 snakes, 2 wolves, and 1 bear.
4 snakes, 2 wolves, 1 bear.
Maybe we each open the snakes at the same time.
Possibly. Can we all reach him? Are we all tall enough?
No.
Oh, damn.
What did I see in there, you said? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said there was a lid on the clay jar, and I asked you if you wanted to remove it or not.
Is there an inscription on it?
The one you're currently looking at is snakes.
Okay, let's go around then. What about this one here? Carry me.
So you can see it on the outside of the jar. There's no inscription on the lid. So this one is snakes. This one is snakes.
Snakes.
This one is snakes. This one is
Snakes.
snakes. This one is wolves. This one is wolves. This one is a bear.
And then that other
lion one? There's not another one?
No.
Snakes.
4 snakes, 2 wolves, 1 bear.
Feels like a math problem.
Snake. Snake? Snake? Wolf?
Yep.
Wolf. Wolf. Bear.
And then
Yep.
the picture out there, was there a specific amount of snakes?
No. There is a large swarm of them.
Okay.
That's probably why there's 4. Why would we have to take this off, though? Was there anything down this way?
Yeah, there's a door.
Oh, God. Is it
You can
locked?
see it's got an iron ring on it. It's intended to be opened.
Is it locked?
Right now, it's just got an iron ring on it. You'd have to try and pull it open.
Should I try jiggling the handle? Guys?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a little tug.
I don't know.
Little
I'm just
tug.
nervous.
Miles?
Yeah?
I'm gonna give it a little tug.
Okay, you jiggle the handle, nothing happens. Are you going to try and pull
Does
it
seem
open?
like it's yeah, I'm gonna pull it a little bit.
Okay,
Is
go
it
ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna post it to you. Don't worry about freaking trying to find it on your sheet.
Why? It's much quicker if I just do it on my
Because you
sheet.
can do this.
I could have it done already. Alright.
Oh no.
Okay. You sit there grunting, trying to get it open. Nothing happens.
So
You're just literally not able to. You can see Corin comes around the corner looking at you, Corvic, and is just sweating.
Alright, well,
You okay there?
you want to try opening it up? You're the strong one. I want to get line of
Sure, I'll try
sight
and
so
open it.
I can whip him around the corner with my kineticism.
So here we go. For clarity, this takes roughly about a minute every time you've done it. It is a long process.
How long? It's a door.
It's a stone door that's a massive stone slab. As you begin pulling this open, Corvic, you realize you're making progress. You're actually making headway. And you can feel yourself just ripping it along. You're struggling. You're giving it everything you got. And you get the door open about maybe 10% of the way. Corin,
Nice.
Gil, and Glorfindel, all
fuck.
of you seize up for a second as this sound of the stone grating on the chamber floor echoes throughout the room. And Gil, you're really the first one to notice it. There's a slight wiggle happening with these clay jars.
All right,
and
stop,
you see them
stop.
dangling on the ropes, starting to swing.
Stop.
And then you hear Corin saying, stop. And you're watching as they're swinging like a pendulum back and forth. And you watch as they begin to fall, breaking from the ropes.
Oh fuck.
Close the door.
So
Oh no, that's a lot of breaking. Oh no.
okay,
I don't think
as
I
this
did that.
happens, Gil, Corin, Glorfindel, as the three of you are looking on at this, it doesn't look like anything's happened. I mean, literally what you're looking at, it's just piles of ash from these urns. And then you watch as something comes skittering out of each pile of ash.
Oh
towards
Christ.
you. Okay, everybody roll for initiative.
God damn it.
What
I
is
knew we
this?
should've-
Damn it. I knew I shouldn't have opened this door. Thanks.
I asked you guys if you did, so
I
this is
asked
not
you
all of us.
guys. It's not my fault.
This is not all of us. Definitely not me. God damn it. I miss rolling actual
hold
dice
on.
and these stupid computer generated ones.
How did it?
I've got people who have their token up top selected still. It's okay.
Corvic, I
I
told you
think
not
I
to
got
open that
mine
door.
good. Oh wait, no. Oh no.
I said
I swear I thought
door.
I clicked off of it.
Shoot.
I don't know if you guys could see this, but don't take it at face value. Okay. Okay, this one I'm going to remove, and Gil, I'm going to give you. I'm going to change yours to the 21.
Oh yeah.
Carrie Ann, I'm going to remove this one because that was your second one there, and then
Doesn't make any sense. I can't even
Glorfindel,
see.
you're completely good. Okay. All right. So we are going to start the initiative with revealing what these things are. As soon as whatever it is comes skittering out of the ash, you realize in an instant, it looks like a spider that's coming crawling out of these that are whipping their way towards you along the floor. Gil, and as you're sitting there looking at this, you realize that's not a spider. That's a severed hand.
Oh.
It immediately falls down in front of you and whips its way towards your face.
Huh. It's fun.
Okay, that is a 14 on Gil. That is a miss. You
Yep.
managed to bat it to the side at the last second as this happens, Gil.
What the hell are these things?
Okay. That is the beginning of combat, the opening attack. Carrie Ann, you hear this insane commotion of jars and clay breaking from around the corner. What are you doing?
One second. I just stuffed my face with fries.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna move one space forward. I'm gonna move,
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold a firebolt until I can see one of the.
You can technically move into Glorfindel's space, and it counts as double movement, and then you can attack and move out of it.
Okay, I just. Wait, hold on. Because Gil's in front of me too.
Yes.
I didn't know if I could shoot spells with someone.
You can shoot off to the side of him. I'll say yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'll target. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I might have a better idea. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna cast Fireball.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Is there a wall in the way?
No, I didn't. I just didn't target it.
No, you're fine. What in the world?
Oh, did it? Okay, did it show up? Oh, did it show up twice? Oh.
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
I think it's waiting on a roll. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what's going on?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it that it popped up. It
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. It's every once in a while it lags. I'm not shocked at all.
Oh hell yeah!
A natural 20. Go ahead and give me a roll off the critical hit table.
I didn't see her roll.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, so you do 8 points of fire damage, and on top of that, you get 1 additional effect off the critical hit table. You might actually get an additional 1d10 points of damage, depending on what you roll.
Oh, I just rolled d10.
Oh, no. It's the critical hit table roll, that math roll.
Oh, where
it
is
might be
that
on your
again?
hotbar already. Oh, Jesus Christ, you fucking fried this thing.
I'm sorry, I don't know where what I'm.
No, you're honestly, you're fine. It's not going to be necessary. So you point at this, and as you lean around the corner and you see what's going on, you see this thing leap at Gil's face, and he bats it to the side. It falls back down onto its knuckles, and you can see it squirming around on the ground. Marianne, you point your staff at it, and with a whisper, you send a firebolt directly at it, and you turn it to ash instantaneously. It's gone.
Yeah, get
Hell
fucked.
yeah.
Okay, Carrie Ann, what would you like to do for the rest of your movement stuff?
I'm gonna stay where I am, and
You cannot, because you're occupying Orphandale space.
then I'm gonna go back where I was.
Okay. Leave the damage to the scrubs. Let them get eaten alive. No, it's fine.
Exactly.
All right. Gil, you see as another of these hands comes skittering out and leaps at you.
Yeah.
That is a miss. You bat this to the side as well. Moving on. Gil, you're up.
All right. We're gonna keep this simple, and I'm just gonna try to hit it with my mace.
Okay.
Attack. Normal.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Oh no.
That is a hit.
Oh, thank God.
Give me that roll for damage.
Hell
You
yeah.
max out on damage. You hit this thing so hard on the ground that you literally watch it get flattened for most of its body. You realize there's no like fluids left in it. You just flatten it like almost like a mushroom. Like it doesn't have any liquid in it. It's almost like this dry bodily carapace. There's just nothing really there substantial.
Gross.
It's disgusting.
Like that?
Gil's gonna kind of get in. Could I do a diagonal move and not get opportunity attacked if I came in and
Technically, by rules, you are not supposed to move diagonal around corners.
Yeah, it's true.
So, like, you're pretty much trapped where you are unless you want to take an attack of opportunity. You could move through this to here.
Yeah, Gil's gonna just kind of get out of the way so people can get in because he knows he's blocking the way.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
Alright.
end my turn there.
Okay, you end your turn there. Glorfindel, you are up.
All right. Bye.
Whoa!
No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
He just runs away. All right.
I will since these little things are just on the ground, I'm just gonna run and stomp, and then hop and stomp. Well, depending if I can kill this first one. But
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
I'm gonna charge up, jump up, and then stomp down at the ground.
Let's go. Oh,
All right, that is a hit. Go ahead and give me a roll for damage.
yeah.
All right, Glorfindel, as you do this with your first one, you slam down and stomp so hard, you literally twist your heel on top of it, and you just feel it stop moving as you grind bones.
And as I twist, it's an instant leap up, so it's like all one motion, like run in, jump down, stomp, twist, and leap up again. And I'm doing the same thing to the one right here.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's one right here. Wait.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back this way because I don't want to take an opportunity attack.
Okay, you will, depending on where you... If you're here, you're going to take an attack of opportunity. If you move now.
Well, I'm stomping down at this one. From where I'm at.
Oh, actually, you won't, because these other creatures haven't gone, so they don't get a reaction.
Yeah.
So technically,
stomp,
yeah, you
jump
can
up,
move
leap,
still.
and then stomp that one.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Get wrecked.
Man, you guys are killing it with the fucking rolls to start this. I just jinxed it.
You did,
Yep.
you bitch.
And you still fucking hit. Go ahead and give your roll for damage.
Yeah, fuck you, hand.
All right, you do the same with this hop up. You slam down on top of it, and you basically just flatten it out. I mean, there's nothing left. Okay.
Basically played like hopscotch with them. And that's it.
Okay. Corin, you are up. You see all of this happening where everybody on the south end of the room is just springing into action.
I'm gonna shoot this one that's in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna do a firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt. Yeah.
Okay, that is a hit. You guys are making surprising short work of these things. All right, you literally, with it just a flick of your hands and your staff in your hand, you watch as this bolt comes flying out and vaporizes this hand on the floor. You see as it flails around, wiggling to and fro, trying to put itself out, but it fails. If you just watch as it succumbs to the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Corin, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay.
yeah.
Corin, you see as one of these claws comes running around the corner and literally tries to jump up and latch itself onto your face.
Idle hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the movie I was thinking of.
That is a hit.
How dare you?
It reaches up and it literally grabs onto your beard, and you realize the ends of its fingers, as you're looking down at it, the bones themselves are out of its fingers, pointed. And you see as it literally gouges into your chin, clutching on, you have to grab it with your hand to rip it off and throw it back onto the floor. You take 2 points of damage from this.
No.
Corvic, you are up.
No, don't swing at my face.
You see this hand has just been flung back down onto the ground by Corin. By the way, you can move through these things' spaces because they are so goddamn small.
Oh, that's
They're
fine.
literally the size of a human hand.
Die.
Give me that roll. Okay, that is a hit. You watch as Corvic takes the flat end of his great axe and slams it down onto the stone.
Oof.
And you see as you see sparks literally erupt from the floor, and there's almost nothing left of his hand. It's just literally pounded flat from what he's just done. It dies instantly.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, Corvic, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that'll end my turn.
All right.
Uni hand.
Oh, whoops. Gil, you see as this other remaining one
Quick question,
comes
Miles.
climbing out of the ash and wings itself at you. What's up?
I don't know what you took, Corvic, as weapon mastery, but great axe.
He's got cleave.
Yeah, it doesn't cleave.
They've got to be within 5 feet of the original.
Oh,
Yeah.
the other one's not there. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I was
as you
looking-
see this happen, Gil,
I don't
it
know.
flings itself up at you, and once again, taking your mace, you bat it to the side, and it gets knocked back down. You just club it back into submission. All right, moving on.
Puny hands.
Carrie Ann, you are up.
Okay.
You
I'm
see
gonna
as
go
everyone
by.
else has begun moving forward to get out of the way.
Do your thing.
20. And then target. Let's see.
Show me what you got.
Uh,
I need to see what you got.
just gonna cast Firebolt.
Good job.
Jesus fucking Christ. That is a hit.
Why are we not seeing our rolls?
Well, it's a 12. It's a 6 + 6.
Lucy, do you have your
I got
roll set
seven.
to private?
You immediately. Oh yeah, it's directed to me. It is private. Hold on, let me.
Oh,
Secret rolls. I see how it is.
So as that
Total
happens,
secrets.
you see as Carrie Ann ignites this creature in an instant, just with a flick of her wrist holding the staff, and you see as it immediately becomes ablaze, wriggling around on the ground like you'd previously seen, and you see as it tries to crawl away before being just burned to ash. That is the end of this combat encounter. You guys made really fucking short work of this.
Well, that could have been. I'm glad that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Let's say that.
So you want me to?
Yeah, get back to it.
We might as well. I think the immediate danger is gone.
So Corvic, I'm gonna let you go the rest of the way
okay.
with this, obviously, because you already succeeded on the check. You
Yeah.
pull the door open the rest of the way, and with grating stone sounds, the interior of the room that you're given, access to now at this point, you see the following. You, looking at where you're currently standing, see a corridor leading off to the left. You also see a corridor leading off to the right. At the center of this, right here, on this small section of wall in front of you, you can see a transformation wrapping around the corner of wolves, transforming into bears before making its way around the corner to where you can't see it anymore.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing the thing.
They're really weird. I don't understand the people's obsession with snakes and bears and wolves.
Oh,
Corvic's in there,
lots
like,
of
what the
more
fuck is in
corridors.
here?
Yeah,
I
what the
see you
fuck?
dancing around.
Where are the
All right.
wolves?
Corvic, Glorfindel, Corrin, as you guys make your way forward, I'm giving everybody else some little bit of time to catch up.
Where are the wolves turning into bears?
Right where you're standing.
Oh wait. I'm confused.
Glorfindel, and so I got multiple people on each other's spaces right now for
I
what you
moved
can
up
see.
one, so
Go
that
ahead and
way.
pause real quick for a second. So
It's really
this is
weird.
what you guys see here. Boo, 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 boo,
Is it
boo.
supposed to be black in the middle?
Yes. That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
they're literally wall right there. So
Oh,
as you open the door, the hallway splits left to right, and to the left, Corvic, as you look around the corner here, you can see there are a variety of things you were definitely unaware of as you entered this room initially. To the left, you can see directly next to you is what appears to be the equivalent of a mortuary door. And what I mean by that is it's a smaller slide or opening that you basically open in order to pull out or open up the interior of where a body would be placed, long ways going into the wall. So it's a smaller opening here because it's supposed to be the width of a body, effectively. Think about it like that. Glorfindel, where you're currently standing, directly to the right of you is that same door that Corvic is seeing right now. Down the hall here, Corvic, you can see there is what appears to be snakes transforming into wolves, transforming into bears. Where Glorfindel is currently standing, you see the bears, and then on top of that,
Bears.
you see something else right here that you've never seen before. This is specifically going to be a knowledge nature check for anybody who is proficient.
Knowledge nature. I don't think I am.
I
Definitely
am.
not me.
I can find it.
Come on, Carrie, and work your magic.
Do it up.
I got
I gotcha.
17.
Nope.
Oh, you already got it. You already got it. Okay. So, Carrie Ann, you've never seen the creature that's over here. Corin, as you're sitting there and you're looking down the hall with your light shining down past Glorfindel, again, you've never seen what this is, but Corin, you have. Adorned on the wall in the form of this painting is a feline figure like you had seen previously on the wall in the other room. However, the creature has massive bat-like wings, a lion's face, a lion's body, and a tail that extends off like a scorpion with multiple spikes like a porcupine coming out of the tail. You know this creature to be known as a manticore, an incredibly dangerous creature, something that even small armies of people are unable to take out. You've heard tales, numerous, of monster hunters who had come into the southern kingdoms, promised wealth and gold and fame and fortune to kill manticores, who had been killed in droves and basically ran away with their tails between their legs. This is something, as you witness it, that's a pretty powerful thing to be, having as iconography in what you're looking at. And it's very specific. In this setting, the reason I asked for a knowledge nature check is it is a natural creature in this setting. So that said, you're looking at is what is the equivalent of a powerful magical beast. Along the hallways on both ends, from where Corvic and Glorfindel and Corin are currently standing, you can see there are at least 2 more mortuary doors at the end of the halls. In addition to that, you can see that they wrap around going to the other side at the end. Corvic, you can see a door made of stone that has no iron handle on it right in front of you. What are you guys doing?
Listen, if there's crazy things involved with this, we should just get out. You know,
What? We might as well continue our search. Could give us some. We could find something interesting here, or potentially, again, our main goal is to help the people get away from anything that could potentially harm them, and this seems like it could be pretty harmful.
Yeah, maybe we came this far.
I don't want to put us in danger, but it would be. I think we can. It seems like we can probably continue forward, and if things get too crazy, we can get out of here.
And that's right here, you said, Miles? This one? Or is it
It's the next one up.
this one?
Yeah, except it's along the wall, the center wall.
Oh.
It's not on
Gotcha.
the exterior walls. It's on the center one. All right, what are you guys doing?
Wolves, bears. Manticore. Should we try opening the first door?
We definitely can try. So was there? You said there was there like specific iconography for each
You can see
area,
that
or
there's
was it just in
snakes in front
general?
of this one. There is wolves in front of this one. There is bears in front of this one, and there is the manticore in front of this one.
I have a weird feeling that the iconography probably is associated with whatever is behind the door.
Possibly.
You know, they are very small mortuary doors. I mean, they're literally only about like 2.5, 3 feet wide.
Well, or
There's been no writing either, correct?
No, it's just pictures.
Let's try the first one. If this is too iffy, then we can go check out the other. Unless we want to go check out the other hallway way at the back. Way back. Way back here.
we could always double back and then return this way if we need to. Now let's see.
Let's try the snake door. And then
All
I
right,
mean,
Corin,
we
are
should
you
be able
making
to
your way
find it.
over and opening up this snake door?
I'll say the snakes have been
Sure.
pretty popular for us.
All right, Corin, you make your way forward, and you realize there is a small iron handle attached to this basically metal plate that makes up this door. And as you grab hold of it and you pull it open, this is what you witness.
Ah!
You are looking up at a slide on the stone. Something, is angled to come down through this. As soon as you open this mortuary door, you hear this ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk in the ceiling. Nothing else happens. After a short time, it ends just as quickly as it began.
Okay. That's not good.
Yeah, that doesn't
Wait.
seem good.
Unless, is that to open another door? No evidence of snakes?
No, nothing happens.
Okay, what if I close the door? Does it reset?
As you close the door, you hear this ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
This is
What has
obviously...
happened?
I think this is to open a door somewhere. It's another mechanism like the stupid... When we open these ones that over here, is it... Where again did we hear... Did it make a noise? Or
You were
did
hearing
this...
you were hearing a sound of some sort of mechanism in play. Yes.
Where at?
Specifically on the second and fourth ones that you opened or you pulled
Yeah.
up, you began
Yeah.
to hear the mechanism in the wall, like the recess of the wall. The other ones
But...
just let off these these air
Okay, I think
jets
it all
that
might
shot
be
out
part of a
guards.
singular puzzle. Is this door still locked?
Is what door still locked?
This one where that guy was yelling at us?
You have no idea. You're not there.
Well, did anyone try it when we were there?
No.
No, we did not.
All right, so let's say if who's the spryest of us in case these are trapped, because we could open it in sequence from left and then all the way around right. Because I think this is part of another system to unlock another part of the door. Because this is a puzzle right here over in the beginning, and this is part of a puzzle that we've seen from this room. I don't know about the urns. We fucked that up.
Definitely, Glorfindels are probably our most spry.
You up to the task there?
No.
But
Nah.
and then I'll open the door.
Okay. So what are you doing?
We'll open this door.
Okay. I'm gonna be a Foley artist by the end of this, guys. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. You hear the door
Don't
open.
flatter yourself. Okay.
You run to the next one. This is the one I'm specifically saying it's the one with the wolves.
Yep.
Okay, you open this one. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Nothing happens.
Alright, everybody else back back up in the hall. Just in case. Alright, open the next one.
You let Glorfindel do the rest.
Hey, I fucking did 2 of them.
Glorfindel, you are what you tell me what you're doing here.
Is it the next one?
That's
in
the
order?
bears.
Yep.
Bears.
The one you're in front of is the bears.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna open this one?
Mm-hmm.
As you open it, you see nothing is on the other side of this with the slide going down, and you hear this ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Is the slide coming down from the ceiling? Is that what you're saying?
It is. It's coming down
Okay.
from the ceiling. You can't see what's up there.
No, that's fine.
So open up this one.
As you open up this one, you hear this ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk from somewhere far deeper in this place. You hear this like grinding metal. That it stops. Nothing happens.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's a circle. Doors are opened. Did the echo from like this direction, or did it sound like it echoed through? Or I
Sounded
guess
like it was coming from this way. I mean, it's much further off. You don't know where it was, but it is definitely farther away. It was loud enough that it echoed through this whole place.
well, I believe we got whatever we needed, but now it's just a matter of finding it.
Yes. Now we can actually look around. Maybe we can that door.
Doors. So all the doors are open?
Yeah, all the mortuary doors are open in here. The door proceeding to the west, that's in the center of that chamber, is not open though.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Eh.
that goes back to that one room.
Basically, the door Glorfindel's standing in front of is not open.
And so like, and nothing inside those rooms. Is there anything besides just like you said, a ramp from the upstairs or coming down or something?
From what you could see, no.
Weird.
It just looks to be a stone slide going upwards.
What the actual hell?
You could always attempt to climb up it if you wanted to
No,
see
I'm
what's at the
good.
top.
I'm not that spry.
The chute?
Yep.
We didn't
Can't
hear any
imagine.
final. We didn't hear a final clicking or anything, right? Just that one.
No, you had heard that strange grinding noise come from somewhere else.
Oh.
Well, let's double back and see if anything opened up from before.
Now I want to peek my head up.
No.
Glorfindale's like, I'm a climb.
Corvic, as you start making your way back to the south along with
Making my
everybody
way.
else, I'm sorry, I thought for sure he was going to be in the lead there.
Oh, I assumed
All
he
right,
was in
as
the
you
lead.
make your way back over here, you realize nothing has changed in particular over here. Glorfindel, you can still see, the stairs going down. Nothing has made its way through here. It's been incredibly quiet.
Is
Wait,
there
where
still?
didn't we hear the moaning coming from over?
You heard the
or-
moaning coming from this door
Yeah.
right here, right on
Is
the
it
other
still
side
going?
of this door.
And then moaning over here.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that is correct. Over this way. So Corvic, Corin, as the two of you make your way over to this, you can still hear that same noise. And it occasionally comes from behind that door.
Can I knock on the door?
Where's my bird?
Korvik, you knock on the door. You go bah, 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 on the stone. Your bird's back at the beginning, bud. You left him there.
No bird.
Where? I don't see him.
Directly here, I'll move him to you. There's Alan.
Alan!
My boy.
All right. You knock on the door. And at this point you said, yeah, I'm sorry, are you saying anything?
No, I'm just gonna knock.
Okay, as you knock, you hear a voice, the same one you had heard previously say, "Who goes there?" I won't ask again.
Your mother.
Alan's gonna.
Is that what you're saying, Gil?
No.
No, I'm not really saying that.
Gil wouldn't say that.
We're scaring it.
Is anybody replying?
We just want to help out the people.
What does that
Sympathy.
mean?
We're
You hear the
here
voice
to-
say that.
want to go home, sir.
We're here to help.
We're here to help. This is why
In-
Korvik doesn't speak, guys.
You hear the voice on the other side of the door say, "I think introductions may be in order."
What's your
And
name?
I've never had
there's
an
this
introduction,
small
but let's do
pause.
it.
As you say, "What's your name?" It's obvious, you're trying to force him to make any kind of recognition first for who he is. He says, "I am Varen of the Southern Isles. Who are you?"
Do we recognize that name at all?
The Southern Isles is definitely familiar. The Southern Isles is where most magic users go to practice the arcane arts. When he says this, you immediately pick up on that
Necromancer.
fact. Yeah, all of you immediately recognize that. People don't just proclaim they're from the Southern Isles. That's usually a bad way to get yourself killed by the Red Mercy.
I'm Corn of the. Wait, what are we? The Pantheos Monastery? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you really aren't from the Southern Isles, if I recall. I think your background was a little bit different. You didn't have. What was your? Where were you at country-wise for kingdoms? I mean,
If I
I forget.
remember.
Let me look. Gotta double check here real quick.
I think I traveled somewhere around that area.
If I recall, you did not make your way to the Southern Isles. Woody, where is your background? You don't even have it on your character sheet.
It was there before.
No, there now.
Well, that's on you.
I didn't do shit. Everybody else has got theirs.
Mine was there.
I don't believe you. Mm,
Mine just says
recognize
I
him
went
at all,
in the
Miles?
southern roads. So I could have been a lot.
I don't know why shit like that keeps happening. And I did notice that it was fucking weird enough that I took note of that it updated itself and didn't actually fucking keep all of our old shit. That was very strange. Anyways, regardless, you hear him say, "I'm Varen of the Southern Isles." That's
Nice
your
person.
immediate cue, knowing he's a magic user of some kind. Just from his voice, the way he's talking,
Necromancer.
he sounds very pronounced. Everything comes across as clear and concise. He immediately registers to all of you listening as someone of a scholarly type.
I'm
I-
gonna speak up. Oh, go ahead.
I did a history check. Does he have any relevance?
No, you've never heard of it before.
Okay.
Those usually don't mention that they are from the Southern Isles in this area.
Usually it sends some people running. the fact that you're still here seems to make a statement in itself.
I've done my travels.
I told him where I was from.
How many of you are there?
One. As he hears three voices.
Okay, well, there's
different voices.
obviously 2 of you at a bare minimum.
Just tell him the truth, 5.
There are.
You, Glorfindel's sitting there thinking of like numbers to tell. Corin, you just say 5. He says, well, perhaps we could join forces.
Are you responsible for these wandering creatures? We are only here to figure out what's going on to help those on the outside.
I assure you, I am not responsible for the undead that were already here.
Necromancer.
I may have released them by accident, but I can assure you that I did no such thing on purpose. I come here purely with the resolve to study this place.
Team up, you say?
Yes.
Just gonna skim over the whole. Just skim over how he said he kind of had an impact on why the zombies are there.
Yeah, insight check.
Okay, go ahead and give me an insight check from anybody who wants to. We'll
Ooh,
go
I
down
want
the line
to.
here.
Did mine go?
I see that Carrie Ann, Corin, and Glorfindel have rolled. I haven't seen anybody else. Oh, there's one that came across as a nat
No.
one. All right. As you're, sitting here and you're looking over, or you're listening to him, Glorfindel, something doesn't ring out with the way he says that. He says he's not responsible, but he had a part in what happened. And you kind of dissect that a little bit more. He may not have had any part in releasing the undead that were already here, is what he said. But he had a part in letting them out. He didn't make them do what they're doing, but he did open up the doors for them to come out. That much you believe.
Mm-hmm.
As for whether or not he really had a hand in all of this, I mean, it's too hard to tell. You just started talking to the guy. You really don't have enough information.
Is it just you in there? And are you the only one that entered in here alone, or did you come with the party that is no longer with you?
Glorfindel, he says to you specifically, you realize it's directed at you. Are you familiar with necromancy?
Am I? Do we have any necromancy people that were interested in that, like in our 100 sibling?
No.
Monastery?
No. This is like something that's like firmly off limits in most kingdoms.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've
It's
heard
a rather powerful
of it,
tool when
but
utilized correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I myself have gone about using one of the dead here and transformed it into a sort of worker of kinds. That's the only other individual in here, even though I wouldn't even call it that. It's unthinking. It serves a purpose.
Hmm. How'd you accidentally? Well, you know what, before I say that, why don't you open up and we can kind of chat a little more and figure out what we need to go about through this crypt.
Very well. And you hear as he says, open the door. And you hear as this moaning happens on the other side of the door. And you are witnessing a zombie pushing the door open to reveal two
Zombie
individuals on the inside, specifically The man you realize is Varen, as well as his zombie companion, or servant, I should say. As you look to the interior of this room, you realize there's a literal camp on the inside of this room. You can see a light ablaze in the corner with a campfire that the smoke on it is clearly not going anywhere. There's a magical fire of some kind that's not asphyxiating him in here, in addition to a cooking pot, as well as several sarcophagi that you can see that are being utilized in one fashion or another. Specifically, the one on the west end that has become a desk for Varen. You can see numerous boxes and supplies on the interior here, as well as a bedroll. That is where we're going to leave off. We will jump
This
right
is
back into
gonna
this
be a
next
nightmare.
time.
My best friend. See, this guy right here is just another version
What
of
did he-
Click-Clack.
What did he have, Miles?
Click Clack is way cooler though.
This guy in here has basically made this crypt room a camp. He's using a sarcophagus as a desk. He has a bedroll and supplies and a magical fire that are being used to cook things.
Wonderful.
So that is where we will leave off until next
Mhm.
time.
Ah,
You guys actually made
Awesome,
pretty
guys.
decent progress through this place for the amount of puzzles and stuff.
did we
Well,
level up?
smart.
You guys went about it in a weird order so far, but
Did
you
we
guys
level up?
did pick up on the clues and figure